Sir, several questions raised regarding the Defence Ministry and the External Affairs and Irrigation Ministries have been clarified by my colleagues from those ministries. Stop. My task, therefore, has been simplified to that extent. Stop. Before I go to the questions, financial and economic, raised by several honorable members, I should like to clarify one or two points which are more administrative than economic or financial. Stop. One of them was raised by my honorable friend. Stop. He raised the question about the recruitment by the assistant superintendent's departmental competitive examination, and particularly about the examination held in 1960. Stop. He said that about rupees 6 lakhs were spent for the 1960 examination, and later it was declared that no vacancies were available. Stop. He, therefore, suggested that a definite procedure should be there and the examination should be held according to the vacancies declared in advance, and all persons who have qualified in that examination should be eligible for promotion or for appointment. Stop. Para. Sir, I do not know whether the honorable member knows how these vacancies are filled. Stop. He probably refers to the section officers grade in the Central Secretariat Service. Stop. This is filled 50% by direct recruitment and 25% by departmental competitive examination open to the assistants, that is, the next lower grade, and the rest 25% by promotion of the assistants on the basis of seniority, subject to fitness. Stop. The examination, therefore, that he was referring to was a departmental competitive examination for filling 25% of the vacancies. Stop. It takes about 1 year for the Union Public Service Commission to declare the results of the examination from the time they take up the question of the examination. Stop. It is not, therefore, possible to declare the number of vacancies to be filled in, from the very beginning. Stop. To declare them just when the results are out is more realistic, and that is what is done. Stop. Sir, if the examination is treated as qualifying examination, the number of persons who will thus become eligible for appointment will be quite unrelated to the number of vacancies to be filled in, and then the very situation which the honorable member wishes to avoid would arise. Stop. It would not then be possible to hold any of the examinations at regular intervals, and promotions against this quota would become very fitful. Stop. Para. The honorable member also suggested that the rules for recruitment and promotion, etc., should be uniform for all ministries, whether participating in the Central Secretariat Service scheme or not. Stop. It must be, and this is so, except for the Ministry of External Affairs and the Railways. Stop. These have different rules, but these rules are very much similar and there is not much difference. Stop. But because these persons are recruited for different purposes and by different agencies, they are separate. Stop. Therefore, his purpose is saying that there should be uniformity is almost carried out. Stop. The only difference is that the ministry